All right, Jackie De Silva here from Western Massachusetts, and here I have the pleasure of speaking with Gavin from British Columbia. Hi, Gavin. Thank you for being on the call with me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And basically, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the Global Information Network and how you got started.
Yeah, sure. I joined GIN in 2015. So at a time that when I was pretty much going through a lot of things in my life that related financially. So I had a big falling out with my previous partner. So I basically have a huge amount of money. So that's on my show that basically I signed a guarantor from. So um, to briefly speaking, basically I'm losing $800,000, which at the time would be huge money for me. So personally myself, I'm a real estate investor and do all the kind of real estate things. And a lot of things it's not working out. So at the time, my friend introduced me into the things they call your wish command. So I started to listen to it. Right? So because I was frustrated, I said, I can't do this, might as well, told my friend that I might have to, file bankruptcy and then start over again, right? So,
Yeah.
and my friend told me to say that, well, you doesn't have to. I said, what do you mean? He showed me this, amazing CD set called Your Wish Command. When I first started the first CD, and I just couldn't get my hands on it, off it. So I listened to it every day, every day, every day. And eventually, 2 months later, I joined GIN. So that's kind of my backstory of where did I come back from GIN, how am I get into GIN. So, and after that, so not only did I not getting a $1.2 million of personal judgment, that's minus, I washed out because the original developer bought back the buildings that we purchased it, so which is fine for me. So I'm just getting a clean slate instead of paying $1.2 million more, which would be huge expenses for myself.
Right, right.
So that's already in itself shows that the training itself, it works. That's kind of the story how I got in GIN, and ever since I've been gain access to a lot of people's amazing people around the world who are in various different business and all walks of life, and very expertise and experts and mentors in their own fields and studies. So every time talking with them, you gain access to the network of people which can help you to stretch out your own fields of views, and also that you were able to see the world in a different way because you're constantly interacting with different people. It gets you out of your comfort zone.
Right.
Constant talking, it increases your communication skills, which is a great club. They virtually function like a secret societies.
Right.
Like those clubs, choir clubs that's out there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you like most about it, as far as
Well, what I like the most about it is it's the network of people. It's remember, it's in the trainings we always say that it's not the money you make, it's the person you know, it's who you know, right? So in the GIN, you gain access to the people who are potentially super achievers in their field. So you are looking for very different inside information where you just can never get it in the general public because there's a lot of controversies out there. There's a lot of information controls. The type of information that you're getting by getting a membership of a GIN,
right,
is you gain access of these people, and you're also building a relationship with the people. And as we always go, because this is a private club, member pledge to help another member. So you're already having a lot of privilege of being a member as opposed to you not being a member.
Right.
Right. So that's already a huge thing for people to look at. I mean, let me ask you a question. When you're walking through your life and you walking through things, people always mind their own business. And they don't really give you they don't receive recognition. They don't do that much. But with GIN, we always do that because we want to help. Because if you grow, we grow as well. So it's kind of like a reciprocal, that kind of things going on, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And what level are you in currently?
I'm currently level 6 candidate.
Oh, okay, level 6.
Candidate.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a difference.
All right. And have you attended every single event since you joined?
I only missed one event, which is I think it's Aruba. So the rest of the events, I make sure I will come I pretty much gain every event I've been to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good to know. So, what would you recommend or suggest to someone that is kind of on the verge of becoming a member and joining, or like they think they want to go to the event, but they're not sure? They think they don't have enough money, or what would you say?
I would recommend everyone to drop their hesitation to join the gym and participate in the events, because weekend events is the energy that you get out of the weekend events is so much different than you just doing the training by yourself. And for those who are considering joining gym, I have a message for you that you need to contact and communicate and get in touch with other people who are also very successful. Remember, your friends always reflects who you are inside. So if you are always having all those friends who are not very who are not supporting in terms of growth, in terms of goals and dreams, you're not getting anywhere. And that's the same problems that everybody face in this world, who are also dreaming about having goals and dreams and desires to want to achieve their dreams and achieve what they want in life. Jen gives you that platform so that it pushes you to go, not only go out of your comfort zone, but also you are able to um, accept yourself in a much greater way. And for those who are already a gym member and they still hesitating in terms of whether you want to go to weekend event, my answer is absolutely yes. Because when you go to every time you go to major event, you change a little, because you make new friends, you talking to new people, you listen to this like a success training, you get into those people who are also doing the training. So it gives you a lot of things that you've never thought about before. There are a lot of people, members who recorded saying that, every time I just finish my weekend events, this weekend function, there's always something happened to me. I don't know what it is. It's something that's happened to me. It's always something that correlates with what I wanted to do for a long time. Why? Because if you move, the world moves with you, right? So
Right.
it's kind of, you are taking the personal responsibility to become a leader of yourself. Eventually, you will inspire many more.
Well, thank you so much for answering my questions and taking the time to talk to me. And that's about it. Thank you again.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.